Yo, what up, players? What's going on, man? What's going on? Bitcoin dropping below 30K again this morning. Are we going to make that W? Are we going to make that W pattern that we've been waiting for the retrace? We talking about Bitcoin typically does not make the V bottoms. It typically likes to make the W reversals. What's going on? Hope everyone's having a fantastic morning on this Monday. Let's get it. Big week this week. What's going to happen with BTC, right? A lot of people got different opinions and things of that nature. Hope everyone's having a good morning, man. What's up, Trent? What's up? What's up, Fahid? What's up, Creighton? Trent, what's up, man? What's up? What's up? What's going on, Meldon? Good to see everyone this morning, man. All right. What's going on? We got to wait to see what happened with the NASDAQ at the open and the S&P and all that fun jazz coming up in about 28 minutes. But we can look at some Bitcoin stuff before that does happen. Is Bitcoin... Holy majoli, we're watching the news. We are watching the news. There we go. Anyways. Is Bitcoin forming some type of bear wedge, right? A rising wedge here on the 4-hour time frame to move back lower here, right? We know yesterday we had a symmetrical triangle and we broke that to the upside. Then we kind of broke it to the downside. We did all kind of shady shit, right? We broke to the upside, broke to the downside. And that's really what we are kind of looking at right now. So we know yesterday we also got rejection off the 200 EMA. That's something we were watching, right? The rejection off the 200 EMA and a rejection off the 50 EMA. So we knew until we broke back above those, we couldn't be scheduled our Forbes interviews. Number one waffler said Bitcoin is going lower. What's everyone thinking? What are you guys drinking this morning? What's everyone thinking in the chat? What is Bitcoin's next move going to be here on the new week? What's up, Dan the man? Some say buying Bitcoin 30K is value. I say selling at 30K is a steal. It's going down. Be patient, said Dan the man. To me, I think buying anywhere below 30K is a steal. Going to be a steal in the long term. You guys know my rant I had yesterday, right? At some point, the bears are going to have to grow some balls, right? You guys are going to have to grow some cojones and decide when the best place is to buy for you, okay? You can't keep saying it's going to go lower, keep saying it's going to go lower, keep saying it's going to go lower, right? At some point, you got to grow some freaking balls. For my chicas out there, you got to grow a nice vagina, okay? And be able to buy when there's blood in the streets at some point. You can't just keep saying it's going to go lower, okay? Now, is it going to go lower from here? I think it is, right? I think it is. But at some point, you have to make a decision, okay? And I don't know if you want to be an absolute bottom dweller. And that's why I am DCAing in at the positions that I have set, okay? And if I'm feeling good some days and Bitcoin's below 30K, hey, I might throw in a little extra in Bitcoin, a little extra in Ethereum here and there. But nevertheless, that's kind of what I'm looking at here. Wes said, I love buy blood. There you go, man. Joker said salty balls. I think all balls are salty, man. Guys, right now I want to tell you I am wearing a bathing suit right now. Okay, I thought I'd tell you guys this. I tell you guys a bunch of weird shit. I'm wearing a bathing suit because I have to do laundry today. But yeah, that's my random fact of the day. Take it for what you will. You guys can make fun of me and meme me for it if you would like. All right, I like being memed. So there you go. I don't have thin skin like a lot of people in the space. If you guys want to meme me for wearing a bathing suit, hey, go for it. What's up, Bobby? Huevos? Doesn't that mean eggs? Doesn't that mean eggs? I don't know what that means. All right. So 30,670 is Bitcoin trying to do something here. Let's actually zoom in on like the 15-minute. We're talking about the 4-hour. Maybe we got some bearish pattern here. We're trying to hold this upward sloping support here. Let's actually zoom in like the 15 minutes so we can get anything juicy here. And then we'll kind of go over our long-term time frame stuff, see if anything's changed. According to Savvy, which I don't know if anything's changed according to Savvy. Maybe if you want to get a little dirty here, maybe a little bit of a cup and handle here on the 15-minute. That's really if you're digging in deep here. Maybe you get a little cup, a little handle, and a continuation back to the upside. That's digging a little bit of deep. That's digging a little bit deep. If that did break out, which you'd want to break the neckline at about 30,200. Let's just look at a potential target. I mean, this is serious. Like, this is some deep shit here. This is some serious deep shit. that would put you back up the previous highs, back up to the 31,200-ish. So we'll watch that on the stream today. That's a 15-minute chart. I don't put too much weight in the 15-minute chart. That shit doesn't really matter to me, if I'm being honest. Let's see. Jordan's, no, it's because the light's not on, man. That's why I look pale. The light is off. You know, I feel like a vampire this morning. That's why I look like a vampire. Anyways, on the daily. There we go. I got some color now. Shout out to Mashka. But, yeah. So, on the daily, what we want to see today, or what I don't want to see, is this is, I mean, I would say not what I don't want to see, because like I said, guys, I kind of want some of my lower buy orders to hit, if I'm being honest at this point. What the bulls don't want to see, right? For people that want to see a bounce at this point, I don't want to see a bearish engulfing candle on the daily time frame. So that would be anywhere of a close below about 30,088 would give you a bearish engulfing candle. Basically, you don't want to close below where you opened yesterday. So that would be slightly bearish in my opinion if that did happen, and that's not what we want to see. Okay, for anyone that would be a bull at this point, that's never a good sign, especially after you're already kind of in a bearish trend, right? So keep that in mind. That's kind of what we'll watch going into tonight on the close, but that's ultimately what we're looking at there. The 3-day, I mean, at the end of the day, we're still holding our lows. And I think for the bulls, if you want to get super, super excited here, kind of what we've been saying the last couple of days, the volume that came in at the lows here was some good volume, right? And that's historically been the lows when you get these big volume spikes. So, you know, take that in mind. I'm not saying we're bouncing back up to new all-time highs, not saying we're going on a bull run from here, but that's historically been places where it has been relatively the lows, okay? So take that information for what you will. Now, do I think we're just going to bounce back up here? No. Like I said, Bitcoin typically makes W patterns and recovers wicks before it does move back to the upside. So, you know, have patience. I think patience will pay off here. I don't think we're just going to bounce back up. What I mean by have patience is if you're looking to accumulate altcoins and things like that, what I'm doing, as I told you guys, what I'm doing for my longer term strategy is, you know, I'm accumulating Bitcoin and ETH right now. And on this first dip deck down, it really only bought Bitcoin and ETH. I didn't touch altcoins on this dip down here. Now, if Bitcoin comes back down and comes back down to test that 25K region again, I'll be scooping up Bitcoin and ETH, and that's when I'll be picking up altcoins on the second retest. Because as we know, Bitcoin loves to do 2 retests before bouncing. I mean, you can go look at any really time where Bitcoin's bounced to the upside. It loves to do the double retest before coming back up. So that's where I'll be scooping up altcoins on this second test of 25K, which I do think will happen at some point. Like we said, the bullish scenario is Bitcoin gets a move back up to about the 35K region for a little bit of a relief rally to liquidate some shorts. Some of these shorts that are just going absolutely nuts. I think people think it's too easy to short right now, which,
Rant alert.
To be fair, it has been too easy to short, if I'm being honest here. A slight retrace back up to about 35K before continuing back down to 25. And I think what everyone's kind of been saying is, looking at this bigger macro wedge formation, right? And kind of what we said yesterday is we have a lot of confluence coming in about the 22K region, right? But about really a lot of confluence coming to the 22K region. So if you look at this falling wedge, right? This is not my falling wedge. I've seen people talking about this, and this is sort of just a scenario of what I think could happen, and for more of the you know, over the course of the next couple months, is you got the 200 moving average moving up here like this, right? It's going to move up here. It's going to go something like this. What I could see happening is Bitcoin getting a relief rally back up to about 35K, all right? Coming back down to the bottom of the wedge, retesting the 200, all right? Something along these lines, and then bouncing back up and kind of going from there, right? So that is, if I had to guess, that to me, that's the most logical scenario. But we know Bitcoin's typically not logical. So, you know, take that for what you will. It's Bitcoin's in a very, very illogical beast. But there's so much confluence between the golden pocket in the zone, the 200 SMA coming up here very, very slowly. and also like logarithmic regression curve levels, right? This log curve level here, which Bitcoin statistic really always gets a bounce off of, at least in the past, or at least relatively recently. Anywhere buying, where this second line is here coming up, is the best place to buy usually. And that is, if we actually look right now, that's at about 24K. In a few weeks, that's going to be moving up to like 26K, 27K, very, very fast. So time is on our side, as Ben Cowan would say, man. Time is on our side. Have patience. Do what you want to do, but have patience. And also, the time frame of which we have gotten to this level is about the time frame where we've seen typical bear market bottom. To me, like I said, this is assuming that April 2021 was the mania phase, and that was the top. Okay? So, take it for what you will. I do think that we are, not saying we're going to go up from here, but I think we found, the range which we may be in for a little bit, right? I think Bitcoin bouncing between the 200 SMA as that moves up and about 35K could be a range that we're in for a little bit, in my opinion. Jack Frost said everything goes to shit. Hey, man. What's your definition on goes to shit, man? You know what I mean? What's that definition on goes to shit? All right. So we got the market open coming up here in 17 minutes. What will happen this week, guys? Let's do a quick poll. Will this be a red or green week for Bitcoin? Let's see. Green, red. Will this be a red or green week for Bitcoin? Let me know in the poll. If you want to put it in the chat, let me know in the chat. You guys can also smack that like button. Helps up a lot, man. Cheers. Cheers, everyone drinking coffee out there. What's up, Mark? Your thoughts on OSIS Rose Protocol? Definitely check that out, man. We'll definitely check that out. Definitely check out Rose. GT said, got you on the light. Thank you. Better in the morning. I can watch you on my table at night, or my tablet at night. I watch you from my Fire Stick. Thank you for all you do. Thank you, GT Nuts. Just hanging out, man. Thanks for watching, dude. Seriously. I'm grateful for everyone that watches my stream, man. Like I said, I don't know. A lot of you guys say you guys like hanging out, and my streams give you some joy sometimes. So I appreciate it. I can, listen, I'm just a guy who talks, so I appreciate everyone who watches. BitBoy wants a green cucumber in. A green cucumber? We'll see what BitBoy has to say today. He's going to be coming on in about 2 hours. Can you take God another red week? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's tough. I have a lot of mixed feelings right now because, like I said yesterday, guys, a couple big traders that I watch on Twitter, and they're not like traders. They're not like little, we're not talking scalp traders here. They're talking more swing traders, and a couple of them have been really, really good at macro moves that I've been watching. You guys know Pintoshi. You guys know, I forget the other guy's name, but this other guy who's been really, really good at macro moves. They're both bullish for this week, at least, for a move back up, which I would tend to agree with. And that kind of goes with my thing of Bitcoin maybe coming back up to test the 35K region. It's just, man, it's tough to really expect a move up for BTC, in my opinion, just because, man, it's just been carnage, right? It's just been carnage, and people just have no conviction in Bitcoin and altcoins at the moment. Like, do you guys have conviction buying altcoins? I mean, for the short term, right? Conviction for altcoins long term, 2-3 years down the line. Yeah, I think most altcoins that you guys see will be up significantly from the levels they are now. But from the short term, I'm talking the next 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. You guys have a lot of conviction? I don't know, man. Let's find out. But listen, guys. What it all comes down to for me is, just to take a page out of my guy Tino from Traders Reality. Go check out Tino from Traders Reality, guys. Good guy over there. Very good vibes. I'd love to do a stream with him at some point, just because he's more of a trader, and he would be the type of guy I would like to hang out with, right? Just super cool dude. But this wick, right? This wick, I do think this gets taken at some point. It could be today, it could be tomorrow, it could be 2, 3, 4 weeks from now, right? We don't know, but I eventually think this gets taken here, and that's what I'm kind of hedging my bets on, and continuing to keep some cash on the sidelines, man, for the inevitable move back down, which I do think is going to happen at some point. Like I told you guys, I bought some BTC, I bought some ETH yesterday when Bitcoin was below 30K. I think it was like 29.7, 29.6, just because I was feeling good. I'll continue to say anything below 30K is a good buy, but make sure you keep cash on the sidelines for, in my opinion, a move back down into the mid 20Ks, which I do think will happen at some point. I just think it makes too much sense to test the 200 SMA because Bitcoin's done that every single time it's been in a bear market, right? So at some point, I think it will happen. It doesn't have to go to 22K. I think a lot of people look at the SMA like it's a straight line. It's not a horizontal line, right? It's a moving average. Right, and we're above it, so it's going to move up, 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 up over time, right? I think it, let's say by the end of June, it should be like, it's going up very slowly at this point, but end of June, probably looking at it like 23,500, 24K, somewhere in that range. It's moving up slowly, but I do think we're going to end up there at some point, whenever it is. Were you feeling good because of Miller Lite? Yes, man, absolutely. Am I cheating on Clint with Tino? Yes. Tino bromance. Yep. Tino keeps me grounded. I wish I was watching him back in October or November. Yeah, he's good, man. He's good. There's a lot of people, like, I used to watch a lot of the Moon Boys, and now I feel like I'm a lot more grounded now than I was, even a couple months ago, man. Because really, the guys that I pay attention to, a lot of that, like George and BitBoy, I watch for entertainment, right? I don't take anything serious from those guys. But like guys like Tino, guys like Crown's Crypto Cave, guys like who else do I watch, man? Who else do I watch sometimes? But guys like that, those are guys that I take for actual, and a couple guys on crypto Twitter, like I said. But he's like 40? No way, Tino's 40. Holy shit. Holy shit, man. I always forget. Like, a lot of people in crypto are old, man. Like, I'm young for crypto. A lot of people are old. I always forget. Like, most people are in their 40s and shit. I guess I'm ahead of the curve, baby. Come on, man. Come on, man. Crone is good. Watch Eric Crone. Yeah. But all right, but yeah, that's really my take, guys. Nothing really changed from yesterday. We're kind of just waiting on the open. If we actually go look at the Nasdaq, because we know Bitcoin's been super correlated to the Nasdaq. We've gotten a 0.5 retrace, right? And I think from where Bitcoin is, we know Bitcoin's at its summer lows. It's at, the biggest support really Bitcoin has left until about 20K. If we're just looking basic support resistance on price action. And the NASDAQ is also at the 0.5 fib. So if there's ever a time where we could see a bounce, this would be it. Okay, this would be it. And it's not just that. We also have the DXY getting some daily bearish divergence. Could we see the DXY getting a little bit of a pullback, right? If there's ever a time where we might see maybe a little bit of a relief rally, a little bit of a bounce, this would be it. So, there's a lot of things pointing to that. At least maybe a mid 30Ks bounce, but I don't see much more than that at the moment. But bearish divergence on the DXY, Nasdaq at the 0.5 Fibonacci retrace, right? I know you guys don't take ETH, but like ETH being at a significant support level too, we at the summer lows, where a retest back up to this region would make a lot of sense. Back up to 2,400. Would make a lot of sense too. There's a lot of things pointing to maybe a little bit of a short-term rally. So I know altcoins are selling off again today. Bitcoin's really not, but I know altcoins. That's the thing with altcoins, guys. Be careful. Like Bitcoin can go sideways, and altcoins can just keep bleeding. Like really, Bitcoin really hasn't. It's down a little bit. How much is Bitcoin down today? Bitcoin, I guess it's down 5%. That's a pretty hefty day. I guess I'm kind of exaggerating. It's not a bad day. But down about 5%. Altcoins down 8, 9, 10, 11% that I see. So we'll see. We'll see. Javier, and a lot of people ask me, what I'm doing. Bitcoin and ETH. I'm 90% Bitcoin and ETH, 10% other alts. So pretty much Bitcoin and ETH at the moment. I think that's the way to go right now. I could be wrong. But I'm waiting for that second retest of the supports to pick up more alts. What's going on, Drew? Good to see you, man. Go to stocks for the open at half past, bro. I got you, man. Yeah, we'll go to the NASDAQ and look at it on like the 1 hour time frame on the open. I mean, that's really going to dictate what Bitcoin does. I know we want to do like Bitcoin TA and shit. And that's why I really haven't been doing Bitcoin TA really on the 1 hour, the 4 hour, because that shit really doesn't matter right now, right? Short-term time frames, it's going to follow the stock market. That's why lately I've just been hyping up the weekly and the monthly levels for Bitcoin, because that's, I mean, in reality, that's what really matters at the moment. Not these little short-term time frame shit, right? I know I keep saying shit. Just ignore me, man. Let me look at the monthly time frame real quick. The monthly's still in the buy zone for Bitcoin, guys. Monthly's still in the buy zone, so I will keep accumulating. As long as Bitcoin's in this little range on the RSI between a 48 and a 44, I'm going to keep accumulating BTC. Historically, that's been the bear market lows. Go looking back in the past. So, I mean, there's just too many things pointing to good buy opportunities right now. Where is actually the 200 EMA? Because that should have moved up a little bit. That's at 27,100. So that moved up about $200 from last week. So that's inching closer to us. 27,100 is the 200 EMA. I've always said the closer you can buy Bitcoin to the 200 EMA, the better buy it is for the long term. Just go back and look at it in the past for yourself. Okay? That's really it. Just go look at the past. You're super close. You're talking, I know it's, what's 8% among friends at this point, you know? What's 8% among friends? The stock market sucks. I agree. The stock market does suck. It's all about news plays in New York Stock Exchange. Yep. The wick has to be candlesticked. Candlesticked. If alts get relief rally, I'm consolidating to ETH and BTC. Yeah, man. I said the longer you're in the space, the more you... The longer you're in this space, the more you just want to hold Bitcoin and ETH. I'll tell you that. Because you see that, like, yeah, you can make serious gains with alts when it's a bull market, but at the same token, you can lose everything in a bear market with alts. So, I will say, and you can really ask a lot of people that have been in this space a long time, like, you want to be mostly in Bitcoin and ETH the longer you're in this space. I mean, I don't know a lot of people who have been in this space for a long time and hold just 100% alts. I actually never even heard of anyone that does that. But I think it's important to hold alts, though. Hold some alts for the upside potential. Bitcoin is a she now. I think we decided. Bitcoin is a he. Bitcoin is daddy, and ETH is mommy. We know this. Jordan, do you only have crypto or do you own any stocks? I don't own stocks, man. I don't own stocks. The longer you're in crypto, the more you don't want to hold stocks either. Joe Perry does. He sucks. Banter fam? Yeah, I think the Banter fam's wrecked, man. How's the Banter fam doing right now? BTC's the king? Facts. A YouTuber pumped 2.8 million into Luna and it's worth 1K now. I think that's Banter, right? It's either Banter or George, one of the two. Stocks are a good hedge against crypto. Yeah. I never shill for anything, man, but y'all need his info in your quill. Oh, man. Creighton, I agree with you, man. I'm going to keep it easy on him, man. He's having a rough time lately. He's having a rough time. I'm going to keep it easy on my guy. There's KSI? Really? ETH is garbage, and BTC has too much cap to get investments. I wouldn't say ETH is garbage, man. How is ETH garbage? How is ETH garbage? Do I even have to pull up? You guys don't even want me to pull up the ETH Bitcoin chart, man. Look at every other alt against Bitcoin right now, and look at ETH. ETH is outpacing Bitcoin. All other alts have been absolutely slaughtered against Bitcoin. ETH is the one that's holding up the best. Besides Tron. Tron's holding up good too, but I mean, I think there's something shady going on with Tron, but like, why is Tron? Tron shouldn't be holding up, man. Do I even have to do it to you guys? I hate to turn the stream into like why ETH is good, okay? And because people keep doing it month after month after month, year after year after year, yet Ethereum doesn't go anywhere, and it always holds up the best. But you know, people always want to argue with me, so let's go look. ETH Bitcoin, let's see. So since 2019, it's just been a constant uptrend with higher lows. Okay, now could that change at some point? Abso-freaking-lutely, it can change at some point. Okay, abso-freaking-lutely. But yeah, I mean, let's go look at all your favorite layer ones, shall we? Let's go look at all your favorite layer ones. Let's go look at AVAX Bitcoin. Poopy. I mean, I'm talking really since 2021. You've locked about 50% of value. I don't even have to bring up Luna Bitcoin. You know what happened there. Solana. Let's look at your good friend Solana BTC. I guess I should say Sol BTC. Adios. Adios, amigos. Now, obviously, there's been a time, but every layer one outpaced Bitcoin in 2021. I mean, that's not hard to do. SHIB outpaced Bitcoin in 2021, so take that in mind. But yeah, Poopy down about, you know, only down about 60% against BTC. Listen, you guys get my point. I'm not going to make this into a niche shill, but it is what it is. Luna used to hold up. Yeah, I mean, everything can hold up at some point. So did BitConnect at one point. BitConnect outpaced Bitcoin. How'd that work? Drew said, please no ETH Maxi stream. Let them get wrecked. I talk shit about ETH, but I am just giving you shit. It's my biggest alt holding. There you go, man. Thank you, Drew. Even Drew talks shit about ETH, but it's his biggest alt holding. Come on, man. He knows. ETH is not an alt, by the way. 29.8. Please no ETH Maxi stream. But yeah, guys, today looking for no daily bearish engulfing candle. All right, we got the market open. We got the market open. Let's go to the super short term time frames. Let's go to like the 5 minute on the Nasdaq. See what we got popping here. It's 9:30. Come on, man. Give me that price action here. Give me that price action. Is there anything redeeming about ADA? Bitcoin can only go sideways. Nah, man. Profit take from Alton to BTC. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. All right. I mean, guys, I can't get too excited right now. If we look at total market cap, I mean, the weekly still looks like poop, right? I know everyone wants to get excited and be like, oh my gosh, we're getting a little bounce to the upside. The weekly still looks like slightly poop, right? Slight poop, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so far we're gonna another red weekly candle here, right? So we're talking about almost 7 in a row here for the total market cap. So I don't know if we can get too excited here. I know people are like, oh my gosh, we might bounce from this level. I mean, so far, not really much. Total 3. Actually, total 3. Total 3 actually looks better than the total market cap, actually, which is funny. You wouldn't think it would. You definitely wouldn't think it would. Let me go to red again. Let me go to, say, the S&P here. Because the NASDAQ doesn't seem to want to move here. Let me bring up the S&P. Where are you? Here we go. Let's see. All right, so looks like it's coming down here on the open. Let's see what we do here. So the 5 minute looks like it's coming down on the open. Let's see, will that bring crypto down with us? Will that bring crypto down with us here? At least in the short term. This is the 5 minute chart, so don't get your panties in a bunch here. But BTC Ultimate Troll, 3 green dailies, 1 red to wipe them all out. Facts. Holy moly! I'm going to LOL when Bitcoin crashes. Mark said your thoughts on OSIS. Mark, my bad, man. Let me look at OSIS while we wait for the price action here. Let's see, OSIS network. Let's see on the weekly. Man. I'll say, you tried to bounce off the lows. Let me look at the daily time frame real quick. Yeah, so same thing as Bitcoin, man. You don't typically see V reversals. So I think at the very least, you're going to come back down and take this wick down here, right? You're going to come back down and take this wick. And the hope for the bullish case would be that you come back down, take this wick, take that liquidity, and move back up. It's the same thing as Bitcoin, right? And that's why I think Bitcoin's going to go back to the mid 20Ks to retake that wick down at 25K and then try to make its way back up. But yeah, same thing for OSIS. Keep it super, super simple. I think you'll see close to 5.6 cents again, in my personal opinion. So take that for what you will. But I'm going to keep it super short and simple here. I think OSIS comes down, takes that, moves back up. At least tries to move back up. And then you kind of go from there, right? So take that for what you will. Weekly, you did come and test your previous lows. So that is a good sign. And you held that so far. So far, so good. So far, so good. Let's make a W, try to continue up, and kind of like you did back down here in the summertime, right? Where you made a W reversal, continue back to the upside. That's kind of what you want to see now. 1, 2, bounce back up. Same situation. All right, 29,750. S&P's coming down a little bit here on the 5 minute Bitcoin. 29,750 here. 29,750. What's up, Wizard? What's up, man? Future outlook is just bad for now. Time will tell how things will go. Yeah. Let's see what everyone... 50-50. Will this be a red or green week for Bitcoin? Literally, we're at 50-50. 50-50. That's crazy. Now we've seen it do 51% red because the price action's coming down a little bit. So I'm going to take that with a grain of salt. I'm actually shocked that 50% of people think green, 50% of people think red. Man, now we're at that point where really no one knows. No one really knows where the next move is going to be. Do we get a short-term relief rally? Do we continue lower? That's the ultimate question right now. I'm seeing a lot of, short-term, I'm seeing a lot of people think this, people think that. I think mostly, for the longer term, people are still bearish, and I think that makes sense to be slightly bearish in the short term, bearish to crabbish in the short term, for really the medium term, but time will tell, man. Time will tell. Bitcoin's coming down a little bit. You got the S&P coming down a little bit on the 5 minute chart. Bitcoin coming down with it. That's why I say, guys, we got to watch the stock markets, man. I know we want to really look at, what is Bitcoin going to do? What is Bitcoin going to do? It follows the legacy markets, man. It's capitulation o'clock. Hey, I'd be cool with it, man. I'd be cool with it. I got buy orders all the way down to the 200 moving average, man. Give me 22K. You want to give me 22K? I will gladly take 22K. And that's kind of what I've been saying. I actually want Bitcoin to go to 22K because I'm going to buy that up. A lot of people won't. A lot of people won't, and something tells me that they'll regret it. And you know, I have a lot of regrets in my crypto career. Like I could have crypto career. I guess you can call it a career. I wish I bought more in March of 2020. That's my biggest regret, man. Like I could have bought a lot more in March of 2020, but I didn't. I bought, but I didn't buy as much as I wanted to. And I'm not going to make that same mistake this time. I am not going to make the same mistake this time. I'm loading up near the 200. So I'll take it. Is it going to happen? Is it going to give it to me? We'll find out. But that's my game plan right now, man. That is my game plan. If we go in a bull market right now, I'll be just as happy too. So either way, like I said yesterday, guys, I don't care if it goes lower. I don't care if it goes up. I'm prepared for both situations. I'll be happy either way it goes. It is what it is. 22K all day, go fiat broke, and live like a hobo for a while. True, man. True. I think of life like that. I mean, it's weird because I think of, all right, it's so bad, man. Like, should I get this thing that I probably need that costs $10? No, man, that $10 could be worth. I think of everything in like crypto terms, because I'm like, all right, I could spend this $10, but if I spend this $10, then that $10 could be worth $50. You know, so it's like I'm spending $50. It's so bad, man. I shouldn't think like that, but I do. It's so bad. That's why I live life. I live a pretty frugal life in general. Anyone that knows me knows that I live a pretty frugal life. So I'm not a flashy person in general. So this is what it is. You guys know me. I wear hoodies and t-shirts, man. I'm not up here wearing shirt and ties. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. You guys probably don't look at me as very smart. If I acted more professional, like I think I'm a pretty smart person, but if I acted more professional and I wore a shirt and tie every day, would it help me out? Yeah, but that's not the type of person I am. Know what I mean? Where's my water at? My mouth is drier than a pancake right now. Woo! Morning, Jordan Bob. What's going on, Elliot? What's up, man? If I spend $10, I get more water to drink. True. How are all those $100 Luna buys going? $100 Luna buys? Ah, man. Not great, man. All right. All right, S&P now bouncing back up. Once again, 5-minute chart. I mean, there's not really much you can take from this. Let's go to the 15-minute time frame. Not really much there either. I mean, if you want to get deep and dirty, swing low to swing high. You got a golden pocket retrace on the S&P on the 15-minute. So we'll see what happens there. Same type of thing. Gotta be watching that. Paying for water? Yeah, man, I'm paying for water, man. I get jugs. I like drinking out of the jugs. You know why I like drinking out of the jugs? Because I believe that water and sleep are two, I would argue, the most important things in life. And most people don't drink enough water, and most people don't get enough sleep. So I pride myself on at least trying to get 8 hours of sleep every day. I don't always get 8 hours of sleep. And I pride myself in drinking a gallon of water every single day. And that's how I can measure it. I get the gallon and I drink the whole gallon every single day. That's how I measure how much water I get in. Right? Most people don't drink enough water. Most people are drinking soda and freaking coffee up the wazoo. And they don't drink enough coffee. They don't drink enough water. So that's mostly why I drink out of the jug, if I'm being honest. What's up? Like the morning stream, my job sucks. It helps. There you go, man. Yeah, I mean, it's just the morning stream is more for just hanging out. I mean, we're not doing anything crazy here. Total ETH, S&P, so far so good on the bounce there. DXY, still chilling. I mean, there's some alts that are coming. I mean, alts are coming back down today. I mean, most of them pretty good days yesterday. So I mean, most of them are due for a slight retrace there, but I think most of them it makes sense to come back down here. The thing that's crazy right now is, guys, this is something that, I mean, look at these, look at the Bitfinex longs, right? I mean, these things are actually skyrocketing. What's the problem if these get liquidated, man? I mean, what's the absolute carnage if these get liquidated here? I know we sort of talked about, and you know, I still think we're gonna go lower here, in my opinion, but I think we're close to a low at the same point, and because we talked about, I mean, the biggest whale, and not the biggest whale, but the whale that had bought in literally 2 weeks from the bottom in 2018, 2 weeks from the bottom last summer. All right, literally bought BTC 2 days ago, and that tells me that you know, in my opinion, I'm gonna take the giant whale with that's spending millions of dollars. I'm gonna take his relative word for it. He's been pretty accurate in the past. That's why I think we're relatively close to a bottom. But what happens if these things get absolutely freaking massacred, man? That's sort of my that's sort of my thought process here. You know, people are bearish. Best thing to do though is to start. Drink, sleep, crypto. True. Don't drink enough coffee. Water isn't everything. Very true. That's a recipe for carnage. BitBoy is a whale? I don't think, no, BitBoy's not a whale, man. Dude, to be a whale, you gotta have hundreds of millions of dollars in BTC. I mean, maybe an alt whale. Maybe you could be an altcoin whale. But to be a Bitcoin whale, you got to have hundreds of millions of dollars. And I don't think BitBoy has hundreds of millions of dollars, guys. You know? My dad tried to convince me Bitcoin is a Ponzi last night. Bottom indicator. Well, we know how that goes, guys. Hold on. I'm going to get my water jug. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Give me 2 seconds.
Basically, Bitcoin is clearly a scam. Cryptocurrency is clearly an idiot with no common sense. And scientifically speaking, according to a study at the Bank of Canada, more people who are financially illiterate invest in Bitcoin.
Oh, I got my water. Okay. In a crypto whale sense, yeah, I don't think he meant that, dude. Guys, are you excited for the time that we're in? I know I ranted about this yesterday, but I was kind of walking to get my water. Sometimes I do this. I walk to get like something random, and I just have this like epiphany in my head. Are you guys excited for the time that we're in? This is kind of a rant while we watch BTC. This is exciting times, man. Like I don't think you understand that how rare these times are, where we get these big sell-offs in crypto, and you get opportunities like we're getting right now. These times are so freaking rare. And I just don't want people to take it for granted, right? I mean, we've been so used to the stock market just pumping for like 14 years now. I mean, most people got into crypto have just seen either sideways or up, right? And you don't get these times very freaking often. It's exciting, man. It's exciting because it's easy to freaking stack alts. It's easy to stack Bitcoin and ETH right now. It's exciting, man. And these are the times that are going to pay off. Everyone who's here right now is going to be the winners, right? Everyone who's here right now is going to be the winners, man. Everyone who's left over the last couple months, everyone who's left over the last year or so, they're going to be the losers who FOMO back in again. Everyone who's still here is going to be a freaking winner, man. If you have the conviction, and if you have the balls, man. If you have the balls, you're going to be the winner this time around. Right? I mean, it's exciting freaking times. I was talking about this yesterday. I was just like, dude, do you realize the time that we're in? Like, these are the life-changing times. I did not think I was going to get these opportunities again, yet here we are. It's absolutely nuts. I'm so excited. I'm literally so excited. I don't understand, man. People are all down in the dumps. Guys, I know it sucks to see your portfolio go down, right? But you don't understand that you don't understand the opportunities that we're getting, okay? You just don't understand. So you will understand. It's exciting, man. It's exciting. Most altcoins won't be here by next bull run. That's speculation. That's speculation. Drew said, I got into crypto because of Pretty Girl in 2018. I didn't realize how lucky I was. There you go, Drew. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. No one realizes how lucky they are right now to still be invested in crypto and still be paying attention to the space. Okay? Because most people aren't paying attention right now. Most people aren't paying attention. And most people will say like, oh, I'll take a break from crypto and just come back. That's what they all say, and they forget about it. Life goes on, and then they don't hear about it until it's on the news again, saying Bitcoin's at all-time highs. And then that's when they get back in, okay? It's always, oh, I'm going to take a break, but the issue is life gets to you, and you sort of forget about it, right? Crypto is one of those things where you kind of, if you go down the rabbit hole, you kind of get stuck, and it's the people that get stuck in the rabbit hole that usually come out the winners, right? It's not the people that kind of jump in, jump out, jump in, jump out. Those usually aren't the winners. It's the people that are seriously like have their time invested in it, you know? There will be more coins to invest in at any given point. Let's see. Brian said, you're lucky to still be losing money in crypto Ponzi's. Bro, every coin that I own, I am up in, besides Cadena. So Brian, that's not true. But hey, if you want to do it, Brian, if you want to do it, man, come at me. Come at me, man. Be greedy when others are fearful. Yes. And fear is high. Doesn't mean fear can't get higher, right? I mean, there could be more blood in the streets, right? I mean, we could be absolutely getting slaughtered right now in the next couple weeks. But I will still continue to do my thing, man. And it's not, I'm not just basing it off of, like, I'm not like being George right now and just sitting here like, oh, it's gonna go up. It's gonna go up. No, I don't think it's gonna go up right now. Okay. But yeah, it's not, I'm just not sitting here like, oh my gosh, I'm going to base this off nothing. Oh, it's gonna go up. It's gonna go up. It's gonna go up. No, I'm basing this off of things that happened in the past and legit every long-term indicator that I actually think is important is pointing to this being great times to accumulate. So I'm not just basing this off thin air and just saying, oh, Bitcoin goes up and to the right over time, which it does. Don't get me wrong. It does. But yeah, I will say that it's as simple to me. I mean, the most important thing is the 200 EMA and SMA, right? And I'm saying this as Bitcoin's coming down, right? I don't care. Do it. Give it to me. It's gonna go up. What's up, Lewis? Good to see you, my friend. My my good troll, Lewis. What's up, my friend? Hope you're doing good, man. Would love to accumulate if I wasn't broke. Nice. What state am I in? New York right now, man. I've been in like a ton of different states lately, I feel like. Ton of different states. I've been in New York, Jersey, Pennsylvania, Massachusetts, Nevada, Connecticut, Rhode Island. I haven't been to New Hampshire in a while. Yeah, man. I've been to a lot of states recently. Nice, Tony. Listen, I'm not reinventing the wheel here, like I said. Sideline game, waiting to get some more dips. I'm waiting for some more dips, man. Wait, I gotta be patient though. I gotta be patient. Like the DCAer in me wants to buy right now, but I'm being patient. You know. That's why I did it yesterday. Yesterday I got a little bit impatient. I bought some more. I was getting impatient. Okay. It's fun seeing the sats go up. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna be patient right now. We're under 30K. Like I want to actually just buy right now. Which I mean it is what it is. But I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna be patient because. I think, like I said, I do think we're gonna go back and test that 25K region at the very least again. So I'm gonna be patient until that happens. But I know a lot of people are gonna be watching that, right? So But to be honest, like everyone's been expecting lower, and it just keeps going lower. So how can I say that? The old me would have said, all right, everyone's bearish, so we got to bounce back up to the upside. Which it's funny because usually that's true. Usually the herd is wrong, but so far the herd has been kind of right. So at some point the herd is going to be very, very wrong, and it's gonna make me laugh because here's the thing with a lot of these big people, right? A lot of these big influencers. If Bitcoin does go down to the 200 SMA, I feel like a lot of these big influencers are still going to be super, super bearish, and at some point Bitcoin's going to bounce. And they're not going to buy in because they're going to FUD themselves. And then it's going to bounce back up. And then they're going to say, I told you so again. But we'll see, man. We'll see. Ape's down 11.11. Of course it's down 11.11. Why wouldn't it be? Shout out to 11.11. What's up, Matt? Good to see you, buddy. Drew said, I already DCA'd at this level? Yeah, me too. Me too. The DCA me wants the DCA right now. But I'm going to hold off. Did you put your buy orders in? You're waiting? I have buy orders, right, I kind of adjust it every day, like right above the 200 SMA. Like right above it, just so I don't miss it. But anything besides that, I'll just do manually at this point. You know? It's like, I think I have it at... right above the 200 SMA at this point. So right at, like in case it does sort of sell off, which, I mean, the weekly's looking interesting right now. I forget. Probably about 22.5 or something I put it in now. Other than that, manual at the moment. And then ETH is kind of the same thing. I think I put, for ETH, I think I put it at like 1,600 or something like that. Like sit around 1,600 for ETH. But, yeah, about that manual life, except for ones that I don't want to miss out on like that. There are so many people that set recurring buys to DCA in the regular. We probably will see a volcano eruption. It's crazy. I want to see how Bitcoin reacts to that 200 SMA, right? Because I think everyone is going to buy at the 200 SMA. Like, who's not going to buy there? You know what I mean? Who's not going to buy? If Bitcoin goes to the 200 SMA, who's not going to buy? And I'm not even saying just buy in Bitcoin. I'm saying, I mean, maybe you buy altcoins instead. But are you guys going to buy anything when Bitcoin hits the 200 SMA? I don't know if anyone's not going to. Let me know in the chat. Metalbug said it's hard not to DCA this, but I'm going to stick to my buy orders. Me too, man. Me too. Bitcoin going to go down. Oh, you're the freaking best. Wow. Stay hydrated, stay rested, stay George. Hey, listen, I know I poke fun at George a lot, but George has the right mentality. Stay in the market, that's when you'll win. Okay? Stay in the market, DCA, but make sure you have dry powder ready for any type of big capitulation. Right? I clown George, but he spits facts, man. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. George knows I love him. He's just sometimes he's just stubborn, man. He's just stubborn. He doesn't know when to let things go, and he doesn't know when to admit things are bearish. You know what I mean? But other than that, he has the right mentality. He does. Oh fuck, man, that's hot. Oh my god, that's freaking hot. I know. What do I think? Hot coffee's gonna be cold? Like, come on, man. Look at the steam coming off this thing. Let's breathe it in. Why not? Cheers. Hope everyone's having a fantastic morning. These are the times we're going to look back at and be like, these are the best times ever. All right? Life's good. Right? Portfolio's in the red for a lot of you guys, but these are the times you're going to look back at and say, holy shit, I wish I could go back to those times. Trust me. I wish I can go back to March of 2020. Savvy 250 BTC. Yeah. You just earned some respect from me regarding those George comments. Thank you, man. Yeah, listen, if I clown people, it's for fun. A lot of people that I clown are people that I actually like and enjoy watching. BitBoy, George, Ben Cowan. I only clown people that I like. And then there's obviously people that, even Savvy, like, I bet Savvy's a great guy, right? I just clown him because he's always bearish and Bitcoin goes up and to the right over time. So it's easy to clown Savvy. But I'm sure Savvy is a great guy in person. I'm sure he is. Maybe a little negative, right? Maybe a little bit a conspiracy theorist, but I'm sure he's a great guy. Optic Alert, sure he's a great guy. Right? He loves fib circles, but I'm sure he's a great guy. Oh, man. It's funny, man. Lifer? Yeah, Lifer's a good guy, too. Lifer actually is a good guy. He's a good guy. DJ said, no, I bet he's really not. I bet, I stick to crypto insults, not personal insults. You guys can do that in the chat for me, if you want to. I bet he beats, oh, God. That's bad. I bet he's boring and grumpy. I bet he beats kids up. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. He said traveling to Florida tomorrow on vacation. Nice, man. Enjoy. It's always a good time to get some vacation in. Get you off the charts for a little bit. Okay, Jordan, I'm with you, bro. I apologize for my comments last time I was on your chat. Dude, thank you for apologizing, man. Life's too short to hold grudges, man. It is. It is. So thank you for coming out here and apologizing to me. King's Dove, I don't know if I said something to you, man. But if I did, I apologize too. I'm glad we're friends now, and I'm glad I have you part of the fam, man. Thanks for joining, man. Look at that, man. There's so much positivity in the chat. I will say that I have the most positive chat in crypto. I will say that. I look at other people's chats, trolls galore. I will say that the positivity. I would say Tino has a pretty good chat too. Tino has a positive chat. Lifer Shield, Safe Moon. Okay, listen. Lifer's a good guy, okay? Now, do I agree with anyone that shills trading groups? No. But at heart, I bet he's a good guy, okay? From what I see, I bet Crypto Lifer's a good guy. You guys should go check him out. He streams right after I do in the morning. Do I advise joining a trading group?
Nope.
Okay. Especially with someone that's only been trading for a few years. Okay. Absolutely not. But I mean, especially, if we're just looking at cup and handles and shit. But other than that, I'm sure he's a great guy. That's all I'll say. I see many of these efforts in the chat. True. We got the cojones. That's true. I will never apologize. Jordan and I have a love-hate relationship. Mostly love. Yes, Rodney. We troll each other, man. And listen, I only troll people that I respect, other than Savvy. That's it. Someone paid for my McDonald's at the drive-thru. Gonna take money and buy Luna. Hey, it's free money, right? You weren't expecting to get it. That one guy is here. Any insight on the whales buy pressure? Looks like they are going along harder than ever. Yeah, man. I mean, I've said that. That's the one thing that makes me. Not the one thing, because I don't think we're going much lower than we already went. Okay, and by what I mean by much lower, I'm not really thinking about percentage-wise, because 22K is still, that's still 25% down. So I'm not saying we're going much lower. 25% is still a good amount, right? But what I mean is in dollar terms, 29K to 22K. I mean, at this point, that could happen in a day, right? You never know. So that's what I mean. But I don't think we're going too much lower. I think we're gonna be in this range for a little bit, in my opinion. I know people don't want to hear that. People want a W, like a V reversal straight to the upside. I don't see that happening. But I see the scenario of Bitcoin kind of stays in this 22K to 35K range for a few months, which is fine with me. And every time it goes close to the low 20Ks, that's when I'm going to be scooping up, and that's going to be life-changing. Absolutely life-changing. What's up, King Stuff? King Stuff becomes. Look at that, man. Glad we became friends. But yeah, I mean, the whale pressure came in. I mean, we talk about all this stuff every day. I don't want to bore people and talk about the same shit. But yeah, I mean, you had the giant capitulation we're looking for. That was like one of the things that we were talking about. It's like we haven't seen, the volume's been lackluster. We haven't seen that big freaking sell-off that we've seen in the bottom of every single bear market. And we just got that, right? So that's another one we can kind of check off the list and say, all right, we haven't seen this yet. This has happened in the past. Now we have it. Now let's move on. Let's look at other things, right? Yesterday's stream, I'm going to do it tonight, guys. I'm going to show you tonight, and I'm going to give you my full case, right? My full case tonight of why I don't think Bitcoin's going below that 200 SMA, why I think we're already at relatively close to the bottom. Let me give you guys my full case. This is what I'm sticking to. This is why I'm telling you guys where my buy orders are, what my plan is. I'm not hiding from my plan. I'm not telling you guys if this happens, this happens. No. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm sticking to. And tonight, I kind of did it last night, but I'm going to give you guys a full, condensed view, right? And a multitude of other things of why this is, in my opinion, the time to accumulate for whenever the next bull run is, whenever it happens. You could be accumulating at these ranges and be waiting a while, right? But what you buy now will be the ones that you'll make yourself you did. And I said, I'm not making the same mistake that I did in March of 2020 and not going more balls deep. Okay, not going more balls deep. I bought, but I didn't go balls deep, and I'm going balls deep this time. I'm going balls deep. Not money I can't afford to lose. That's always important too. Don't what I mean by balls deep, and I guess that kind of, what I mean by balls deep is balls deep with money you can afford to lose. Don't put everything you have into crypto at these levels. Okay, that could end badly, but money you can afford to lose. Very, very, very important to communicate that. Okay, because if you invest money you can't afford to lose, you lose it. You're not going to have a fun time, because even if you buy more and it goes back up, you're not going to feel satisfied because you already lost everything, right? So very important, you only invest money you can afford to lose. If you buy $100 every Friday, you'll be fine in 2 years. Very true, Rodney. Very true. Accumulation. All the people who used to sell... Dirk, that's funny, man. That's funny. No, here's what I'll say. Dirk said all the people who used to sell drugs in high school turned to crypto. Here's what I'll say about that, Dirk. I think people that go to crypto are people that are generally risk takers in life. And I guess people who sell drugs in high school are risk takers, right? I think people in crypto are risk takers. And I think it's important to be a risk taker. Successful people are risk takers. Successful people don't play it safe. And most successful people will tell you that you got to take risks in life if you want better things. You can't just work and put your money in the bank. You're gonna lose your savings to inflation. You're gonna have no money at retirement, and it's gonna be what it is, right? You can't just work and put your money in the bank. You can't do that nowadays. You got to take some risks. It's as simple as that. Now, if you're okay with like a boring life and then you move in with your kids when you turn 60, like if you're okay with that life, well, I guess you can just work and put your money in the bank. But to me, that's not the life I want, and that's not the life I'm going to get. So that's simple as that. Simple as that. You got to take some risks. True. You look friendly today, bro? You look friendly? What does that mean? Maya, do I look friendly today? Thanks. Is Carl a good guy in real life? I'm sure Carl's a good guy in real life too. I just troll Carl for his 3-minute videos and Bybit shill for 2 minutes of it. Other than that, I'm sure Carl's a great guy. Risk taker. I mean, yeah, crypto. Listen, I think everyone knows crypto is a risky asset class. I mean, I say that. Like, people say crypto's high risk. And is it really? Is it really? Look at Bitcoin, look at every altcoin. Okay? Look at it from their inception. Is crypto really a high risk? Is it really? I would argue no. But it is what it is. Bitcoin, not crypto? Actually, yes, you do look friendly today. Thank you, man. That's nice of you guys. What a friendly, great guy. What a friendly, great guy. That's funny, man. Your smile looks friendly. Thank you. Calculated risks. Yeah, you gotta take calculated risks. I'm not saying like freaking go to the casino and go all in. Obviously, you gotta take calculated risks. It is if you're terrible with money. Very true. Take a money and budgeting and debt management course if you're shit with money. Yeah, very true. I think public schools should teach more accounting and finance and things like that. Why do we gotta know science? You shouldn't have to take science unless you're gonna be a scientist, man. I'm sorry. Now I get math, I get history up to a certain point. I get, even though I hate English, not English, but I get taking like your language, right? I get that. Why you gotta take science, man? I'm not trying to be a scientist. And is that the only class I'm thinking of here? Science. And I know a lot of people like art. Why you gotta take art, man? You know? If you like art, okay, maybe you give each student an elective. Okay, and if they want to take art, they take art. If they want to take science, they take science. But those shouldn't be mandatory classes, man. Replace those with things that are actually going to be helpful in life. But they're not going to do that because they want people to stay in the rat race. They want people to be dumb. How do you continue the Ponzi scheme that is the world today? You keep pumping out dumb people.
Rant alert.
That's how. If everyone was smart, the Ponzi wouldn't work. All right? Think about it. Think about it. Think deep here. This is a deep conversation. The Ponzi would not work if everyone was smart, especially with money. Reality, most people are dumb with money. 80% of Americans don't have $500 in their account. Okay? I don't know what the stat is, but like I think 70% of people have never invested in stocks or crypto in their entire life. Think about that for a second. That's freaking crazy. People don't know how to make money. People don't know money makes money. Your time does not make money. Money makes money. It's easy. But hey, I'm not gonna rant anymore. It is what it is. Most aren't smart enough to even know it's a Ponzi. True, man. I'm getting deep right now, but it is what it is. Rant alert. Your use of your mind. Your use of your mind does not mean you're intelligent. Very true. Very true, actually. I love uneducated people, said Donald Trump. I love uneducated. I mean, the world needs uneducated people, right? Or else the world wouldn't work. If everyone was smart, the world wouldn't work. Think about that. It's crazy to actually, this is deep. It's true though. If everyone was smart, the world would not work. You think it would, but it wouldn't. You need dumb people. QM said, thanks for the positive. Look at OXT now. I got you, QM. By the way, Bitcoin's still just chilling at 29.7. I mean, it's really not really much going on right now. S&P trying to bounce. I mean, you're not really getting anything crazy here. You actually got to move down to below the 786 for a second, bounce back up. Let's go check out OXT for my guy QM. No? Are you whipping your knee? No, I'm not whipping my knee, man. I'm not doing the whip and the nay-nay. Oh, God, the energy's starting to kick in now. All right, I'm becoming my normal self. early morning, I'm like freaking like a zombie. But once I start waking up, I start to turn loud and obnoxious. All right, here we go. So 16 cents on OXT. There you go, man. That's a nice little pump. I'm going to play the pump song for you, man. Why not? Wake myself up a little bit. Like a 20% pump. I mean, it's probably one I would get in and out, but you do you. I need someone to fold my burrito. True. I don't know if that has like a sexual meaning to it, but or you actually need someone to fold your burrito, but it is what it is. I've never heard that term before, so if I'm down, I'm done. Bob was waking up. I think I hear him downstairs. I hear him waking up downstairs. Is that the pump music? Try to friggin' sleep. It's 10:30. Sheba. Try to turn off that friggin' music. I sleep till noon. Oh god, alright, I'm done with that. But nice little pump. I probably get in and out on this one, man. But hey, you do you. Oh, man. Yeah, from the bottom. I mean, I'm not gonna talk out that way. If you even took from like the close, I mean, you're up 68% on that move. If I owned the OXT, I'd be taking this, put it into BTC. But not financial advice. You do you, man. Wake up, Bob. Oh, man. That's funny. That's funny. Later, DJ. Have a good night, man. Have a good night. I'm having a good night. I guess it's afternoon for you over there. Yeah, have a good afternoon, man. I will see you later, my friend. Bob is rich. Your neighbor's gonna get mad. Nah, man, she's good. I don't know. I don't know what she does at this time. Oh yeah, I think I woke her up yesterday. I don't even remember what I did yesterday. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. We don't have to go there though. If you guys don't want. Never get on Jordan's bad side. On my bad side? Nah, man, I'm a very forgiving person. I'm a very forgiving person. Enjoy that free elf care. Elf care? Oh, the free healthcare? Yeah, I mean, people in the UK, I mean, don't get me started with that, too. I mean, yeah, you guys don't want me to rant about issues in our country. I can go on for days about those, but the old in and out. I got to go to a stupid board meeting. Everyone have a great day. Don't panic, sell your BTC. Later, Rodney. I'll see you later, my friend. Yeah, guys, I'm probably going to call a stream here, too. I mean, Bitcoin's not really doing too much. Let's see what the rest of Monday holds, right? I mean, sometimes Monday can, it can go one way and then reverse back, right? At the second half of the day, trading day. So watch the stock. Right, S&P's coming up a little bit right now. Just be careful. I mean, like I said, I mean, a lot of times you get little moves up and then come back down, or the opposite. Right now, you're getting the move up. So catch you guys later. I'm going to be I got to do some stuff, and then I'm going to be doing a reaction stream at some point this afternoon. So make sure you guys are following me on Twitter to know when I'm doing that. Basically, we watch other people's videos and react. I have fun with it, and I watch crypto videos anyway, so I have fun with that anyways. But if I don't see you during that, make sure I catch you guys at 7 p.m. tonight, all right? We'll talk about what Bitcoin did during the day, have a lot of fun. It is what it is. Catch you guys later. Thanks for hanging out and be positive this morning. These are the times you're going to remember. Take that to the... Oh, never mind. I'm not going to finish that sentence. Catch you guys later, all right? Peace.